On this week's episode of the Heating Up Podcast, Week 12 is behind us and delivered one of the wildest Sundays of the season. Sara's Cowboys pull off a miraculous 21-point comeback against the defending Super Bowl champion Eagles, also a division rival, I might add. And frankly, nobody expected that win after going down 21-0 in absolute chaos. Sara is understandably riding high. We'll hear from her later. Meanwhile, the Giants handed us yet another fourth-quarter meltdown. Shocker. Another embarrassing loss and yet another firing that probably should have happened weeks ago. And then, Bills played on Thursday. The details are hazy, so we'll check in with Mike to get a State of the Union in Buffalo and see whether he's ready to blow it up or if there still is any belief left that the team can actually chase hardware this season. Then we roll to Week 13, wall-to-wall NFL action with our picks, previews, and, of course, a few ways to make some money around the holidays while you're hanging out with family with Heat Check. So lock in, and here we go.
Hello, friends. I'm Jim Nance, and I'll welcome you to a tradition unlike any other.
He's heating up!
How about this, Cowboys? Yeah!
He's on fire! Cristiano Ronaldo! Sensational! Boom shakalaka!
You believe in miracles? Yes!
There it goes. See ya.
He's heating up!
Trying to get open, fires away.
Fire! It's over! The Bulls win it at the buzzer! Touchdown! Unbelievable!
Welcome to this week's episode of the Heating Up Podcast. As always, I'm Sasha here with my wonderful co-host, Sara, and Mike is a little late this week. A little bit of a gout flare-up again.
I kind of just feel like it's a little weird, like, coming off a Bills loss. He's like, oh, yeah, you guys go ahead and start without me today. He thinks we're going to he thinks we're going to be on the Week 13 recap by the time he joins, and he's just going to fly under the radar. That's what he's going for. But the gout, probably because of what he was forced to succumb to following the Bills loss. A little bit too much alcohol in there, probably the gout.
A lot of red meat, real problem. So we'll, but this is our promise to you, listeners. We're not going to let him get away with this, and we're not going to let it go off easy. So we will get to that Bills game. So we are going a little chronologically out of order, but we will get there. We assure you. So we will start with my misery, the Giants and Lions. I'll start you with my, I promised Lions minute, so I will keep this, or the Giants minute, so I will keep this fast and efficient. It was a perfect Jameis game. It was everything you want out of Jameis Winston. Throwing bombs, a few insane bonehead throws that should have been picked off, catching touchdowns, throwing touchdown flea flickers, and then losing in a heartbreaking fashion and keeping our draft pick absolutely alive. So the whole time I'm watching the game, basically, I was thinking, I said it here. I was convinced that the Lions at home, coming off a loss, were going to blow us out.
As we all were.
I thought we were going to. Yeah, it's like I was like 10 and a half. When Dart was officially ruled out, it went up to 12 and a half, and I was like, I still don't think that's enough. I think an angry Dan Campbell, an angry Lions team, will be able to steamroll us, and Jameis was able to keep us in it. Like we were ahead for most of the game. We obviously ended up doing what the Giants have done all season, which is just absolute disgusting fourth quarter horrible meltdown. But all I kept thinking through this whole game is that it is criminal that Brian Daboll had Jameis Winston listed as quarterback 3 at all this season. Like the fact that we had to sit there and watch any Russell Wilson is an abomination.
He should not coach in the NFL again after this decision. Like, seriously, evaluation of talent, very questionable here. Because that, insane. I mean, it cost him his job, obviously. Yeah. Like, if he was playing with, had started Jameis earlier and they were kind of staying in these games with some injuries, he definitely would be sticking around this year. Which I guess this is good for you, maybe. Then that we got rid of him, but no, I don't want him coming anywhere near the Cowboys. That's for sure. I wouldn't take him.
I don't know who would take him at this point, just to see what. The fact that Jameis Winston was even available to us to come on as a QB3, like it's crazy that he's still got it. Like, is he the best quarterback? No, but it's like there's. How many quarterbacks in the league is he better than? I mean, there's a handful of teams that would rather be starting him than anybody else we got. And it's like obviously when Dart comes back healthy, like he's going to be the starter. He's like Jameis is not the future of this team, but the same way that Flacco, like it's he's not the future, but it's like get this guy in the building. Like, I'd rather have Jameis than Flacco. I mean, he's just young, a little more athletic. Like, he's obviously younger, not by a ton, but he's younger. So whatever. It's what we needed. It still hurts. It sucks to watch us. The biggest thing is we just need to change the culture. But most importantly, we did the right thing. Good riddance, Shane Bowen. Or we fired our defensive coordinator. Rest in piss, dummy. 5 fourth quarter defensive collapses. He's constantly doing the dumbest thing, and I can't believe that he really lasted this long. It needed to happen. It's got to be tough for Mike Kafka coming in, head coach, your second week, a brutal loss in the fourth quarter, and like your first order of business as a head coach is like having to fire another coordinator, the defensive coordinator.
Yeah, someone who was once your level, like 2
yeah.
weeks ago. Yeah.
Yeah, literally 14 days ago, you were on the same exact playing field as this guy. Now you got to call him in your office and fire him. This guy stinks, though. So obviously you saw so we go to overtime, and then the second play of overtime, Jahmyr Gibbs has a huge 60, 70-yard touchdown run. Dexter Lawrence, he's pretty good, right? I'm not sure you've heard of that guy, Dexter Lawrence. Yeah. On the sidelines on the second play of overtime because of the rotations that they do, and it's like, what a fucking idiot! How are you? I don't care what rotations you have. If you think back to any of the old Giants teams with the greatest defensive lines ever, we weren't coming in and out of rotations. Like, the game is on the line in overtime. The best players are on the field. It's also they got off the field. There's commercial breaks. There's a coin flip. There's all whatever. It's like 10-ish minutes of real time between when they were on the field last. It's like there's no way this guy was gassed after 10 minutes. I mean, obviously it's at the end of the game. Nobody's 100%, but it's not like he just came off of like a 20-play drive that they were done with, and it's like he's got to get his rest. It's the second play of fucking overtime. It's like, have your guys in there doing the right things. I've seen us lose all these games, and at the end of games, you have Brian Burns, who was like leading the league in sacks, dropping back into coverage. It's like, have that guy fucking run. He doesn't know how to call a professional defense. He's not competitive. He's the reason we're losing these games. He doesn't know how to like call a defense in the fourth quarter. You have the talent. The guys are online. It's like we're putting Deonte Banks on covering number one receiver. This guy's fucking dog water. It's pathetic. So whatever. The bad man is finally gone. We have the players. We need somebody that can change the culture. So we have our draft pick. It doesn't hurt as bad because it's like I can immediately go to that was a brutal loss. Whatever. We still we have a good draft pick, and like it's not like we're official. We again it's embarrassing. First team officially eliminated from the playoffs. So it's like that hurts to be the only one.
Yeah.
But it still at least feels good that we can be a competitive team. It's not like we're losing some of these games, and it's just like
blowout after blowout. Like, you're getting fun football. Honestly, if this makes you feel better, I don't like what's going on with the Giants right now because you're doing everything you like should and want them to be doing. You're playing football games that you can. I know it hurts. The losses hurt, but like you have a silver lining. Like you fall back and it's okay. Draft picks. Like you guys are blowing these games, preserving your draft pick, but it's still fun football. Like fan base is still gonna watch. You're still bringing ratings. Like everyone's like, ooh, like imagine this team next year with like a healthy Dart and Scatterboo and stuff. So like the vibes I feel like are not that bad for a bad team, if that makes sense. And so I feel like I don't like it. Like I want you winning these games. I do.
Yeah.
One, the Lions loss would have helped the Cowboys, but two, with draft picks, like I don't know. I'm like was thinking, I'm like, is someone telling Shane Bowen to like do this to throw these games? Honestly, because I don't know. It's that bad that it's possible, and like it's smart. Honestly, like you're not going anywhere this year, and I mean they're playing fun football games. They're getting like these young guys reps, like learning how to stay in games and stuff like that, and then just letting it go in the fourth quarter. I mean that's like the perfect way to tank a season.
Yes, still being competitive, still having fun, and like actually have hope because you have some young players that are injured. I couldn't agree more. It definitely makes the medicine go down. And what I'm saying now, I don't know if I'm just being a delusional Giants fan, but I feel like we are set up perfectly to be next year's Patriots, where it's like bad years, come in, second-year quarterback, get a new coach, make a play for a Stephon Diggs type player, get a weapon that maybe is fallen out of favor on another team, is a little bit older, get some older culture guy, just get a weapon to pair with neighbors. And then with a culture fit and having a last place schedule, which every year but this year for the Giants should work out because it's like we somehow had the hardest schedule of all time. But like if we're actually able to get a last place schedule, play other bad teams, and be able to get a complete culture shifter of a coach in place, all that being said, you need to hire a Vrabel type guy. Obviously, I don't know how many of those are available ever, or even in the league. There's not that many options of Vrabel type kind of guys, but somebody that can come in and like shift the mentality, because having a winning mentality is different. Having a winning mentality is tough. Like, not everybody it's not just having the players. It's being able to break these guys down that have just lost a bunch of games, that are used to like having leads of 10 points in the fourth quarter, and then hiring a coach that can completely shift that mentality and be like, we win these games now, is not easy. But Mike, welcome in. I was just saying the Giants are set up to be the Patriots of next year. The Patriots of this year are going to be the Giants next year. New coach, second-year quarterback, bring some talent in, last place schedule, surprise everybody, bunch of wins.
It's like maybe a little bit of a stretch, but I can see like that could be your hope. Like that would be best case scenario, and I think it's possible you could head in that direction for sure.
We're coming.
They're going to have the world's easiest schedule.
I hope so. Yeah, we should hope. Aside from this year, having a last place schedule is usually
schedule that makes
is a good
you
thing.
Look like you're really good, but you're not really.
Yeah.
Then
and then
be like this year's Patriots.
And then the couple good teams we play, we beat them still.
Gotcha.
And then
I apologize that I'm late. I was
it the gout?
I was getting on, and then I was able to sack Josh Allen 4 times on the way down here.
Good. All right. Well,
Down.
we thought you were trying to avoid us, and we let the people know we were still going to be talking about your sweet Buffalo Bills. Let's get to the Cowboys though first, because that was the real. Actually, you know what? Let's save that one for the end. That one was the most exciting. Now that Mike's here,
I love them. I'm a Cowboys fan now.
this is the most I've ever liked the
welcome everyone.
Cowboys. I mean, obviously, it's
I love
like, you know, this is getting to like, it's like a 2 out of 10 from like a 0 to 1 out of 10, but it's still they're a very fun team to watch. And when I bet on them and they win, it's very exciting. But Bills Texans Thursday night football. Can't quite remember what happened. Mike, how are you doing? What went on? It was so long ago.
I thought we covered it last week, didn't we?
No, I think we missed it. I think we recorded just too early.
Oh, well, the Bills lost.
Oh, okay. To the Texans?
Yeah, but it's Thursday
With
night.
Davis Mills.
Davis Mills.
Better than C.J. Stroud. We all knew that going in.
Mills Mafia.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I'm not,
Texans 23, Bills 19. How are you holding up?
Yeah, I don't. I wish I had like a ton of hot takes for you about this. It was a really bad game. We performed terribly, and I just keep thinking to try to remember seasons past, and like the Bills have gone on runs before, and there's plenty of time to go on another run. This could also be the beginning of it all falling apart here, and I don't think this game is a place to put a line in the sand. Although I know I've done it at several points earlier in the year, at this point we're holding. We're going to hold, and we're going to see we play Pittsburgh, and then if we lose to Pittsburgh, we panic, we lose our minds. I maybe don't do the show anymore.
Okay.
Because that's where you're going to draw your line in the sand. We got to go on the road to Pittsburgh. Then I have to go to Buffalo and watch Sarah's man crush, Joe Burrow, probably throw for 7,000 yards. And then we play the Patriots in New England, wherever they are. That's going to be scary. And then you got Shadussy.
New starting
Cleveland.
Quarterback.
How many sacks is Myles Garrett going to get in that game?
He's so scary.
And then the Eagles, who I honestly feel like that's a win, and then we play the Jets. So basically, we need to we need to take care of business. Honestly, we should win out. If we're good, we're going to win every one of these games. Maybe lose one. And ironically, I would think and with my luck, it'll be to the Browns. So, no, I mean, it looked terrible. It couldn't look any worse. It's the kind of game where it's either you're going to go one way or the other, which is nice. We're going to see who they are next week. Because we look like shit in every way.
Yeah, it was scary. It was so different. I honestly felt bad for Josh Allen. It felt like he was just getting manhandled back there.
And some of that was his fault. Like this has not been a great Josh Allen year, and that you can blame the help all you want. And yeah, you look around the league. It's like Darnold has JSN and Matt Stafford's throwing a Devontae Adams, who leads the league in touchdowns. That's a weird.
He's unbelievable.
And Puka Nacua and Colby Parkinson and 2 running backs that are good. And, I Just look at I look at the Chiefs and the Ravens and these teams that we all thought, the Lions that were going to be great, the Eagles. And which team besides the Rams is without like major warts right now?
That's it. I think I can make a case that every other team is a fraud.
Mm-hmm.
The Colts are like crashing down to earth. The Patriots are playing a cupcake schedule, and I'm still don't. And they just lost their left tackle, and I'm not sold that Drake May is this unbelievable quarterback, but I mean they're 10-2. They have the best record in the league. The Packers stink. Just go around the league. It's a weird season where only the Rams look good, and they look like they don't have a flaw. Every other team, it's so wide open that I'm really not panicking because the AFC, it's like even if we stumble in there, it's like when it goes to go time, it's like I think we could beat any team in the AFC.
Just get hot at the right time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just honestly like. We're on a 10-day break, and like we had some serious injuries that like it's typical Buffalo. I have no idea. Popped calves, broken arms. Who the fuck knows? But Terrell Bernard got injured. Spencer Brown looked like it was his shoulder, which was really bad, and they shouldn't have let him keep playing. And you know what? I kind of washed the game from my head. There were some other. Harrison had a concussion. So, we need to, every time it feels like we're maybe getting healthier, we're not. And how long is Kincaid going to continue to be out? He should come back for this week, but I have no faith in that. And I have no faith that he doesn't come back and get hurt again. So
made of glass.
Yeah. What's up with Keon Coleman? Your guess is as good as mine. I saw something that they might be releasing him. I don't think that's true. But this
he's not even dressing for games.
It's crazy.
Yeah, I'm surprised I think he probably needs help dressing.
They got it from Macy's, though.
He just comes out naked. He thinks he's dressed. So, like, he thinks it's a first down. I don't know. Gabe Davis, it's 2 weeks in, and I'm already over the hype. Even myself. It's like, all right, he's still just Gabe Davis. Terrell Shavers, no targets, no catches. I don't know. Man. It's a weird time, but the Chiefs are the 10th seed right now. The Ravens are awful. They're the best. They're the worst team that's going to win a division. They're terrible. I was almost right with that Jets bet.
I think they did end up losing by 14.
Did they? Oh, did they really not even cover?
I think it was like 24-10.
Oh, God.
I could be wrong there, but I'm pretty sure it ended up getting a little out of hand.
23-10 they covered.
Yep.
Shout out. Good teams
Good teams win, great teams cover.
Yeah.
Well, good. That's basically
I don't know.
right.
I don't know. What about the AFC? What about the NFL right now, besides the Rams just going in and absolutely shit-pumping everybody, and Seattle kind of doing the same? What else in this league is like a sure thing right now? Baker Mayfield threw a pass. His arm almost fell off. Like, he's done.
His opposite shoulder, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. You know who else I like in the NFL? The Dallas Cowboys.
I love
But
this.
Jerry Jones might be onto something here.
I think he did something. Well, speaking of that, Cowboys 24, Eagles 21. What an incredible game. Also, obviously Mike and I, we had lost some bets early in the day, and we just looked at each other and we said, whatever this is, it was always the Cowboys. So we bet on the Cowboys to win money line, not even to cover. Bet them to money line. Went down 21-0. Just set it and forget it. We didn't even realize it. And honestly, all I'm watching the Cowboys the whole time. All I'm thinking of is how important of a body part would Mike be willing to give up for George Pickens? And every single game I watch, it becomes a more and more vital body part.
Yeah. There could be kids listening, but it's almost getting to like some of the really important ones, if you know what I'm talking about. It's like nine targets, 9 catches, 149 yards and a touchdown, and he runs looking like an awesome teammate. Like, I'm tired of the George Pickens slander. He's crazy in the best ways. This guy is the Cowboys have to franchise tag him. You cannot let him leave your team now. I'm almost upset because he's too fucking good now that there's no way they don't keep him. There's no way.
And
So
it seems
bad.
like
that would be malpractice. You talk about
It
Micah
would.
Parsons. If you let this guy out of your building, I'd let CeeDee Lamb go before I let my George Pickens go.
Hot take.
I
I think I
don't
can
know about
agree.
that yet, but
He's
Watching-
better. He's the
watching
best
him-
receiver in the NFL.
Watching
I was
him run
a
in the
week
middle,
early.
watching him run in the middle of the field, it is different than everybody else. And I'm starting to think it's not just play calling; it's just like he is able to lose these guys in the middle of the field better than anybody. It is unbelievable.
So I read an article, I meant to send you guys, but it's kind of lengthy, written by George Pickens about himself.
Uh-oh.
It's called Are You Not
yes.
Entertained? Look it up after. It was kind of long, and it's edited by his mom to fact check him.
no!
Yes.
Yeah, and no, it really talked about I like him so much. I mean, I loved him before, but I really like him now. Like, it talked about how basically he's not like all JJ McCarthy with like the 9 thing, but he basically says like he turns onto a different person like on the football field. Like, it's like he calls it like a monster or something like that. But he talks about how he got to Dallas and like everyone thought he was going to be crazy, and so like he got there and he was just like saying like yes sir, no sir, being like very tame, not trying to like ruffle any feathers. And then he kind of started joking around. And they all were like, bro, we thought you were crazy. Like, what is this? Like, and he's like, no, I'm a pretty normal guy. And it's all about like how off the field he's actually, this is all according to him. So who knows? But
This was
he's
a recent
actually-
article. I thought this
It
was like
just-
from like high school or something.
No, my brother sent it to me last week. Yeah, it's definitely recent because it says it has like
Well, it has to do with him joining the Cowboys.
at the end. Yep. Oh yeah, he's on the Cowboys in it. Yeah, and he talks about how much he loves playing with Dak and CD. Like, so he wants to stay there, I think, and like how it's always meant to be. I guess he was on the Cowboys. That was like the name of his like Pop Warner team or something when he was younger. Yeah, it's not well written. I will say
no shit.
that. But it definitely makes you respect him more. Basically, it's like how everything, like he's motivated by just like the response of the crowd to like the big play games and stuff like that, like from a young age. That was just like what got like set him off. So like it kind of explains a little bit about who he is,
guess so.
I think.
But this is so funny to me. He's like done with practice for the day, and he's like, I got to go home and write, and then send it to my mom to edit.
Yeah, his mom is like doing a little commentary in it here and there. It's a little all over the place as you would expect. It's all things you're like, yes, George Pickens wrote this. Like no one else edited it. Like it just came straight from him with his mom, and that's it. But it was good. Like I was like, wow, this explains him a lot like more in my head, and I feel like you can see how much he's like bought into whatever's going on in Dallas and like found a new version of himself. And he talks about his time at the Steelers and stuff too a little bit, but he seems like he really feels like he fits in there and like has a good role. And I think he really likes like working with CD and Dak and stuff he mentions in there. So I think he wants to stay.
like-
I think he
yeah.
wants to stay is basically
Yeah.
what I'm getting at.
I'm
So.
picturing like the G's in his name like written backwards. Like Mike's son yesterday just showed me his Christmas list, and it's all adorable. It's like you can read it, but it's just like, you know, letters wrong ways and stuff. And it's like if I also just picture that he would like hold a pencil like this as he's writing,
He probably did. He
just
probably
in a
did.
fist.
Yep. Yeah.
I'm,
So
looking,
we'll
at,
get-
I'm looking at because I think he got a. I don't know where this rap came in. Like Tyreek Hill beat his pregnant girlfriend to in college, and we just gave him like this free pass of like because he's cheetah and he's like one of the worst people
Bad
in the
guy.
NFL. Always
Bad guy.
has been. George Pickens, it's like, this guy. Here's I'm looking at all of his incidents. Tell me where this isn't a football guy. Ejected for fighting with a Georgia Tech player. Okay, I'm fine with that. Suspended the first half of that next game. Received a penalty for squirting water at an opposing player. Love that.
Funny.
Dog.
Yeah.
Was suspended for an undisclosed violation of team rules before a Georgia Tech game. I don't know. Maybe that was bad, but it would have come out if it was. He's been observed skulking, ignoring coaches. Well, he just wants the ball. He's playing. Dak
That's
Prescott
Devo.
is
That's
the quarterback.
Devo
Yeah.
wide receiver
Yeah.
behavior. Like
Par for
that's
the
not
course.
uncommon.
Other than that, he was benched for. They have the CeeDee Lamb incident on here. This isn't like a laundry list of problems.
And
He's
also
the
not bad
fastest guy.
problems.
He's
No.
the fastest guy out there. He's taller than
Strong.
CeeDee Lamb. He's more athletic. He's impossible to tackle. He doesn't drop anything. He has the best hands in the league. He has some of the best hands I've ever seen in the NFL ever. This isn't hyperbole. He's
I love
second in the
this.
league
Keep
right
going.
now in receiving. besides-
Seriously,
behind,
you keep going.
behind JSN. He's third in the league in touchdowns. He's the most, for a defender, I don't know who's scarier in the NFL, and I don't even think it's fucking close. Like,
Yeah.
I think he's 24,
Crazy. I thought he was
Also,
like 28. I don't know why I thought
same
that.
birthday as my son.
Cool. Shout out.
So now, easily moving up the rankings to my favorite player. He has the same name as my great-grandfather,
Wow.
George.
Your great-grandpa's name is George Pickens?
George Pickens Blazel. That's right. It's everything I ever wanted, and he got traded to the Cowboys for a 3rd and a 5th rounder. He would have been just as happy in Buffalo. It's outrageous. Jerry Jones, the best GM in the NFL.
Oh, my God.
I don't know about that, but
How about the Quinn? Okay,
Yeah.
Quinn and Williams.
I know,
Quinn and Williams.
I know.
They've run the ball 30 times since they've gotten him when he's on the field for 90 yards. Mm-hmm. Game changer, game wrecker.
yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Michael Parsons who?
Dude.
Yeah.
If they could figure out the secondary, which, I mean,
They looked
kind
better.
of did a little bit.
A little
Deron Bland's moving around a little better.
bit. Yep.
I hope they get in. They're gonna get in. I'm gonna tell you the odds later on.
It's 14% chance right as when I looked it
No,
up
I'm
earlier.
talking gambling odds. I don't care
No,
about
I need
percentages.
the
want money.
percentages.
Need
Dollars,
percentages, yeah.
cents.
Yes, but
Guys, it's just he's a rare talent. That's all I mean. Like I know
Mm-hmm.
Justin Jefferson's great and Jamar Chase. He's the best receiver that I really feel like I don't remember anything he's ever done. I know he's good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
George Pickens, it's like I got to jump off my couch 3 times a game with this guy. He's awesome. And
unbelievable.
then seeing him going and just being like a cool guy with CeeDee Lamb on the bench. I just don't know who evaluates these people. Like, why are they getting paid so much money? They're idiots.
we got to get you in the booth, get you talking to Jerry.
Yeah.
But regarding the actual game, now that we've
Sorry,
sufficiently
that's
sucked
enough.
off George Pickens, no, that's good. That's what I wanted. You've got now that I know you wanted him so bad. Just watching him, he was blowing my mind. It was unbelievable. But so overall, what a comeback win, 24-21. Sarah, you must still be buzzing.
I mean, first off, it always feels good to be the Eagles. And then this was just like big game energy. We needed it to keep our playoff aspirations alive. Absolute roller coaster. Going in, I was confident. Dak, extremely good record now, 35-9 against the NFC East, 22-2 at home in his career. So I felt pretty good. We almost always split with the Eagles, so it felt like it was going to go our way. Immediate dread in the first quarter. Like, everything was falling apart. Nothing was going our way. It just felt like all the penalties, like, even when we were home, like, it was conspirating against us. Like, it just felt like it was going to be one of those Cowboys games where just, like, shit is ugly and penalties add up and just everyone quits. That's what it felt like. And then, of course, we got roped back in. But I did not feel like, maybe you guys felt like this watching too. I was like, I don't know if I can let myself get roped back in because we know these Eagles, how they've been the past few years. They just go on these soul-suckingly long drives that just wear out all the time, and then that's it. Even if you're starting to be productive on offense, you just don't get the ball back enough times to overcome a deficit like that. And I thought for sure that's what was going to happen, so I was cautiously optimistic. I mean, huge plays from Pickens, some questionable drops from CD, but great plays from him. Obviously, special teams was great. Defense, a couple fumble recoveries. Everything was buzzing at that point, but I still felt nervous for sure because that's just how it goes for the Cowboys. But yeah, ultimately we got it together, and I think a large part of it was thanks to our defense, which, like, did I think I'd be sitting here saying this? No. But like Mike already said, run defense was great. We shut down Saquon for our second meeting this year, which he hasn't looked good. Yeah, he did. In a big fumble. He hasn't looked good all year, so I don't know how much is a them problem versus our defense looking good. Probably a little bit of both. But that always feels good because obviously that allowed us to get back into the game there. Huge sack by Digizua on Jalen Hurts to get the ball back for us to win the game.
It was a sack so
One of
good
my
it made
favorite names.
Tom Brady say the N-word. The sack was so good.
Yeah, that was crazy. That was crazy.
It stopped. Andrea was walking by. It stopped her in her tracks. It's just like, what?
Is Tom Brady just like does he just like travel with the Cowboys? I feel like every time I put on the Cowboys
I
game,
know.
it's Tom
You're
Brady and
telling
Dak
me.
Prescott. It's like, here we go, and Tom Brady yelling the N-word.
And Tom Brady throwing passes to A.J. Brown before
Yeah.
pregame. Like, he's still got a little
Someone's
zip
gotta
on
get
his
him the
ball.
rock.
Yeah.
So yeah, overall, I mean, of course I'm happy with it. Like, it was a great win. Always feels good to be the Eagles, and I feel like this is it. The Eagles, their collapse starts here. I feel like things are going to be,
That
I
was
don't
a
know.
soul-sucking end of the
Yeah. I mean, the Cowboys, they were up 21-0. It's a huge loss for them, and I feel like they have to right the ship quickly here. Otherwise, I feel like it's going to get out of hand. I mean, A.J. Brown, he has right to be mad. He was playing well. They were exploiting our secondary in the first quarter between him and Devontae Smith, and then they just stopped. they stopped going to him. And I get it. I get why he's pissed off, I think. And probably didn't help sitting there watching Pickens and CeeDee Lamb go off the rest of the game there. So I hope it causes them to self-combust, honestly, at this point. I think that's what we all want.
I think they are.
Yeah, I think this is it. It's great.
I had no
love that we're
problem.
Culver.
When they were down 21-0, I bet the Cowboys, and I also did a Cowboys and Browns because I really believed in the Browns. I was right. The Raiders are so bad. I was like, it was going to go one of two ways. Either the Cowboys were going to get rolled, and it was like enough freaking out about the Cowboys, and I'm like, if they could score one touchdown, they're going to win the game. And when they scored, I knew they were going to win that game. I can't believe the way in which they won that game.
Yeah.
A little stupid, some stupidity there to get the win, but they got the win. And the Eagles were just 21-0 and then nothing. 21-0 after that is what they were.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Hurts isn't good. Hurts isn't good either, guys. I know he won a Super Bowl. That's great. So did Rusty.
No, he was reverting back to his old ways of like throwing the ball like 15 yards out of bounds multiple times. Like he used to do that so much, and he was like, that was starting to creep back in a bit yesterday, which is like crazy against our defense, honestly. But yeah,
Your
starting
line
to look
is
good.
I like your D line.
I know.
They're starting to look good.
I like your D line better with
I know.
Quinn and Williams.
we are getting better. I mean, I think getting Overshown back was huge because you can just tell, like, with him and his, like, leadership role on the field, I feel like, or even, like, our safeties are playing better. Like, they had Malik Hooker on Devontae Smith for several, like, down-the-field throws, and he was able to, like, hang with him, which Malik Hooker, I was calling for him to be let go, like, in week 2 and 3 because he looks so slow and confused out there. But just, I feel like something about, like, having a good linebacker, getting everyone in order out there, and, like, just is allowing them all to play better. Deron Bland looks better, and again, like, I don't know if he's having shifts in, like, his coverage that's making him look better because of that. I don't know, but I don't think it's Eberflus, so, like, let's not get carried away on this, and, like, we could still let him go. I think we'd be fine. But no, I think it's just personnel. Coming back from injury, getting healthy, and we get Trayvon Diggs back, I think, this week, if not next, if we choose. If we choose,
Okay.
yeah. Who knows how that's going to go from there. But I feel like maybe he has a little more incentive. Like, if he was, like, kind of playing it off easy before, like, this team is playing well now. I don't know. Maybe that'll be enough to get him back in. But, yeah, no, it's exciting. I think concerns, I think Mikey alluded to it, play calling, a little bit questionable at times. I mean, first off, the decision to go for it on the first drive of the game, like, take the points. We need to set the tone for the game, and getting, like, I don't know. I feel like coming away with nothing after a good starting drive is not the way I wanted to see things go there against the Eagles, who have the opportunity for very long drives traditionally. So, didn't like that. And then CD drops. I don't know what's up with him. He's dropping the ball a lot more than usual, and he's getting frustrated by it. You can tell, which worries me from, like, a mental standpoint.
That, like, second down, whatever that dropped. Dak has been unbelievable. He dropped that ball exactly where it needed to be. There was, I mean, less than an inch of a window that he managed to fit that in and put it right in CD's bread basket. And then CD looked like he was, like, crying, like, legitimately crying on the sideline.
Yeah, as he should. I would be crying if I were him, because Pickens is breathing down his neck. He has to be feeling like, I know they're all boys and, like, they're all happy.
He can't breathe down his neck when he's miles
He's
ahead.
ahead. I know, that's true.
He's breathing down his neck on his second lap.
Is George Pickens behind the camera right now?
Yeah.
Like, what is he? Does he have a gun to your head? What's going on?
I wish he would. I just kind of want to hang out with George.
He'd be holding him hostage, I think.
I want to go to a casino
Mike
and stay
has
out
him
late and
hostage.
throw up.
Mike's going to come in on next week's episode with a shiesty on.
Oh.
Yeah.
Let me, yeah. He looks good. He is the opposite of what Lamar Jackson looks like in a shiesty.
Looks cool.
George Pickens looks cool in it. He looks kind of like the ice, Mr. Ice in The Incredibles.
Oh, the fast guy? Yeah.
Yes, I can see that.
Yeah.
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 And Jake Ferguson, is he the scariest, most physical tight end in the NFL right now? Every time he catches the ball, he, like, destroys somebody.
No, it's so funny because I was losing my shit on him after his first catch of the game. I was like, remember when he used to get yards after catch? Like, he just goes down like a tree trunk now. And then he went off from there. But
Yeah,
he's
he
hit or miss. I don't know. He looks really, like, slow and old at times, but then other times he gets, like, a little Kittle, like, gets in himself.
He's
like, I feel like
26.
I know. That's why I feel like he looks a little old sometimes for his age. But hey, I feel like he's a big, like, when the team's playing well, he's like kind of got a little bit extra in him. And I feel like Pickens does that for this team. Like, after he made a couple catches in like the late second quarter, it just felt like everyone was like trying a little bit harder, a little bit playing a little bit more physical. And I feel like it's his energy. Honestly, we need to stop talking about him though. This is getting out of hand. But
Do you know that Jake Ferguson is tied for 4th in the NFL in touchdowns?
This is freaking crazy. Does not
That's
feel
wild.
that way. Wow.
I don't know. Every time, maybe I'm seeing it. Maybe I'm only seeing the good ones. When he catches a ball, I'm like, this is a guy. This is like one of the most physical guys. Like,
Oh my God.
he is a big, tough fucker.
Well,
And
he can be when he
I-
wants to be. Let's take it at that. Like, that's what I would have to say. And he's not always wanting that, I don't think. So, yeah. No, he's very good. I mean, overall, always good to beat the Eagles. Our locker room vibes are high. It seems like this team has great chemistry, which, like, whenever former players or even current talk about that being like such an underrated key to success, like, it's just good team vibes and chemistry. We definitely have it. So, 14% chance to make the playoffs, but I feel kind of good about
Plus
it. I think.
520.
I'm taking
pretty
that.
good.
I'm taking that tonight.
I'm betting that today. Can I tell you?
We need
I'm
a Packers
obsessed
loss.
with this
We need a
team, if you
Packer.
can't
We need a
tell.
Packers
They're-
loss
You'll
tonight.
get yourself a Packers loss.
Tonight?
They
I don't
play
know about
tonight,
that.
do they?
They
Oh
play
no.
Thanksgiving.
No. Oh wait, why am I jumping? I'm jumping ahead. Thanksgiving.
Don't worry about the Packers. The Cowboys.
crumble.
There's no way a team this fun, barring terrible injuries, doesn't get in. No way. I might bet them to win the Super Bowl.
All right.
I'll root for the Cowboys
dead
until
serious.
they make the playoffs. If they get in the playoffs, I'm going to immediately turn all my hate back on. But until that point, they are a fun team to watch.
If you
Thanks,
wanted
guys.
to bet them to win the Super Bowl, oh my God, $20 is going to win you $2,000.
That feels about right. I mean, if they even get close, you could cash that out. I feel like if they make the playoffs, you could cash out for a decent chunk of change.
I'm doing that.
You're crazy.
Why?
All right, well-
Why? What? Can't
all right,
they-
fuck the
who
Cowboys.
can't-
I was
wait a
excited.
minute,
I was
but-
on your
but-
side.
but-
The
serious.
49ers
Rams.
lose tonight. Sorry,
The
I knew I
Rams.
was thinking
I
that there
have
was
the
someone
Panthers.
critical tonight, and I
I'm
was
all
like,
over
we
the
need 49ers
Panthers
lose.
today. Panthers are going to win their division. They're
The Rams.
plus 320 to win
The Rams.
to win the South.
The Rams are winning the NFC. Stop with your nonsense.
Okay. The Cowboys, maybe the Rams, but I don't know who could beat the Rams right now. But there's still 6 more weeks. The
Right,
Cowboys,
injuries,
as
whatever.
constructed, I think can beat anybody any night. They can go toe to toe with anybody.
Ooh. I like it.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Them and the friggin' the Rams and the Seahawks to me are the best 3 teams in the NFC.
This is setting up perfectly for just another Dak letdown, big spot, something
And we've
crazy.
seen that before.
Right.
We have
This is a
seen
yeah.
that
We're setting
too
up
many
perfectly.
times.
You know, right. Tony Romo dropping the hold, just a freak random thing that 20 years from now when you guys have your next quarterback, you're like, remember that team? How good that was? Came out of nowhere.
I don't know. Guy on the team kills himself.
Yeah. I'm also. Are we?
You know.
This seems
Contract
like
year for
maybe
Pickens.
maybe I'm catching a little bit of your tinfoil hat. Does this seem like something Jerry Jones might do? Might set up to rally the team, rally the troops. You know what we need?
You think
Some
he
real.
killed him?
Had something to do with it.
I wouldn't put it past him. He's an
Jerry
oil man.
Jones. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit goes different down in Dallas, down in Arlington.
Yeah.
Jerry. We're on to you, Jerry. Keep my eye on you. Hell of a week, though. Lots of fun. A lot of double-digit favorites going down. Definitely made it exciting. An exciting week out of some games that we thought may have been pretty terrible. So lots of fun. And then going in, week 13, no teams on bye. We got wall-to-wall football. We got 3 games on Thanksgiving, 1 game on Black Friday, and then a full slate Sunday and the Monday night as per usual. So let's run through these pretty quick. We'll be able to knock some of these out because we spent a whole bunch of time on those games. That was a great time. Very excited about that. So let's go to Thanksgiving. Let's see what's going to be distracting us from our friends and family. Early game, Packers at Lions, divisional matchup. Lions favored by 2.5, coming off of just barely beating the lowly New York Giants. Over-under is 48.5. Sarah, how do you think this might be a spot you can get your Packers loss?
I hope so. I mean, this is my assessment game of the Lions. I need to know, like, are they broken or what's the deal? Because honestly, like, no offense, Sasha, that was like basically a loss for them against the Giants. They should, or
None
at least
taken.
like locker room wise, they should treat it as such. So I feel like at home they right the ship here, and the Packers are not that good. they're just not. A little concerned about Goff against like Micah Parsons and their defensive line because he's not looking so great, honestly. He's kind of looks like he's sitting in the pocket a little too long and just looks slow. But he's at home. He's in the dome, so I think they'll be okay.
I think so, too. But shout out, Matt Henkel was actually hanging out with him this week, yesterday at Mike's house. And he's just he had the Giants money line from before the game started. I told him he was insane, and he just said, he's like, the Giants can get pressure, and Jared Goff with pressure just turns into somebody that looks like he doesn't know how to play football anymore. So, if hopefully
he did lose that bet, but yeah,
yes, yes, but he was more alive than we gave him credit for. I've turned into a Packers hater. I think Jordan Love sucks to watch, and I still like the Giants because Jahmyr Gibbs is like the best football player ever.
Mm-hmm.
He's second best.
Yeah, behind
Third
George
best.
Pickens.
Josh Allen's in there too, but yeah, George Pickens, Josh Allen. Yeah. I think the Packers stink. So there you go.
Let's go, Lions.
Dan Campbell, they're going to get up for Thanksgiving. By the way,
They have to.
It's going to be really hard to have any sort of me paying attention to my family on Thursday. These are great games. These are
Really good games.
the best Thanksgiving slate I can remember.
I agree. This is very, very exciting.
And also, like Bengals Ravens should be a game. I fucking hate that game. I want everybody to get hurt. I can't wait.
You just want a like Batman explosion through the whole stadium. Yeah. 4:30 game, Chiefs at Cowboys. Chiefs favored by 3.5 points on the road. Over under is 52.5. Sarah, does that feel like a fair line to you? Chiefs coming into your home stadium on Thanksgiving. Are you ready for this?
I like the disrespect. I'll take it. I mean, the Chiefs get one win against the Colts, and we're all back in on them. And I'll take it. I like being the underdog. It's served us well.
It's a good spot to be in.
Not so much. Last week, we'll call it recency.
Yeah.
But, of course, I love our chances in this game. 3.5 does feel like it could be a field goal game. I don't know why. I feel like that's just how we play this year. But I do feel like I would at least I'll just take the Cowboys money line. I'll take the Cowboys money line.
Hell yeah.
You know my excitement. I think the Cowboys are going to kick the shit out of the Chiefs. I still think the Chiefs are going to make the playoffs. But I think the Cowboys are going to I think they're just faster, and their offense, the Chiefs' defense is not overwhelming like everybody thinks
agree.
it is. If they don't like turtle in the pressure of Thanksgiving and PM, the Chiefs had to give everything they had to win that game against the Colts. And that's not to say that the Cowboys didn't also have to give everything they had. But I just feel like the Chiefs eked it out and the Cowboys victoriously won that game. They can't have a letdown here. They're actually in less of a They need this game more than the Chiefs. And they're at home, and I just think they're better.
I agree.
It's an insulting line for a team that's 6-5 against another team that's 5-1. At home, it should be like 1. The Chiefs should be, if you want to give it, the Chiefs should be 1.5. I think Cowboys win by, I don't know, more than a touchdown.
Wow.
Hell yeah,
Love
I'm
it.
with you. Until the Cowboys get in real playoff contention, I'm with you. I like them. I don't know what it is about this team. I like them more. I like them.
Love them.
This is amazing. This is the best episode of my life.
They're great.
The Thanksgiving night game, as Mike alluded to already, wants everybody to just explode. Bengals at Ravens. Ravens favored by 7 points. Over-under is also 52.5. Mike, your Ravens.
Yeah, whatever. Derrick Henry's cooked. Lamar Jackson's hurt or something.
Joe Burrow.
Kyle Hamilton got hurt in that game. I'm not sure how serious it was, but it didn't look great.
Yeah.
And the return of Joe Burrow, I guess. Is Jamar Chase still suspended?
No, just the one game. He'll be back.
Is T. Higgins, he was concussed?
He was concussed. I have not heard anything yet. We're obviously still early in the week. With the short turnaround, I feel like I'd be surprised if he does come back.
He's so injury prone too. I feel like he's always injured.
I mean, you guys know. I'm going to take the Bengals here.
I know you will.
That's it.
Joe Burrow coming back.
Bengals. Mm-hmm.
For 1 week, I'm going to root for Joe Burrow, and then I'm going to bring everything I got to bring him down. But yeah.
I'm a little scared how aligned we are in this week. This is scaring me. Friday, Black Friday, 3 p.m. on Friday. It's a nice little midday after the holiday kind of way to ease our way into the weekend. I'm very excited about this time slot. Bears at Eagles. Eagles obviously coming off that brutal loss, favored by 7 points still at home against the Chicago Bears. The over-under is 44.5. This line doesn't make any sense to me either.
Nope.
Hammer the Bears? Are we all on this also?
Bears.
Bear down.
Yes.
This is not going to go well for us. It's
Yeah.
not. I hate it.
Ben Johnson. Want to know why the Lions? You said it at my house. Why? What's up with the Lions? And they lost both of their coordinators. Ben Johnson. The Lions are good with Dan Campbell, but they're great with the both of their minds. Ben Johnson. They're 8-3, and they have not even played at a reasonable level yet.
Yeah.
Caleb Williams hasn't thrown a pick in 5 games. That's something.
He's improving significantly.
Yeah.
This has been a big stepping stone of a year for him so far.
And Manungai, while it sounds like some sort of a foot disease
Fungus,
that you might
yeah.
have, a fungus in your toes, he's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
I think their receiving core is good. I love Colson Loveland. Turns out,
DJ Moore showed up out of nowhere.
Yeah, and you just got to see how their defense, because they were pretty banged up. But I mean, the Eagles are always on quit watch.
This is going to be it for them. Like a home loss on, not a holiday, but like standalone game. Prime time, we'll call it.
I don't know if I love
this
money
could be the
line
end.
here,
This could
No,
be the
money
end.
line's scary.
but I like +7. Get out of
It's a
here,
good-
easy. I'll take that.
Yeah.
Even if I lose, I'll. That's a good bet.
Right, you just look at these records. What did they have the same record?
Yeah, they're both 8-3.
Right, both 8-3, and one of them's favored by 7 points. That feels crazy.
Rude. That's rude.
Yeah, it feels mean.
And the Bears are going to get up for this game. Like, they are rallying where the Eagles are like, if one thing goes south and they're just going to be
Hissy
MFing
fits.
each other,
Yeah. And they just got to withstand it. It seems like every one of these Eagles games, they're able to put together only a quarter or a half. If you can kind of weather the storm for that little bit of good that they can do, the rest of the game is yours. If you can get the ball and you can move it on them a little bit, it should be all right. Starting on a Sunday, Texans at Colts. Colts favored by 4.5. Over and under is 44.5. We get Stroud back? Does it matter?
I'm assuming he should be back. You can't. I mean, if you don't bring him back, then you got to get rid of him. So they're going to play him.
Yeah.
I mean, I kind of like the Texans.
You kind of like the so you think something about them?
They got 10 days rest. They have their defense is probably the best unit in the NFL.
Yeah.
The best single unit, like between offenses and defenses, the Texans are. And again, they're desperate, and I think Daniel Jones, boy, this is a game for him to look like himself.
I mean, there's been a bunch of those games.
Yeah, they have
just
3 extra days rest, and Daniel Jones they blew it against
Yeah.
the Chiefs.
With Steichen though, still think Steichen's got it in him to get the boys ready, and Jonathan Taylor's fucking incredible. So I kind of feel
differ. I like Texans. I like Texans to win.
I'm worried about the 4.5. 4.5. This feels like a field goal game to me because the Texans defense is no. You're right. Texans defense is so good, and boy, do I know Daniel Jones against a good defense. I think you might be right here.
Yeah.
You've officially talked me into it.
I just think they're going to stop Jonathan Taylor, and then after that, it's like, can you do it, Daniel Jones? And I don't know. I doubt it.
I think I don't like a money line. I like Texans plus 4.5 though. I think that fits me just fine. Mm-hmm. It's good. Sarah, thoughts?
I don't know what to make of the Colts, so I think at this point I'll take them to win, but I don't know if they'll win by 4.5. Field goal as well, I would think.
Good. We're
I don't even
still
know if they're gonna
aligned.
win their division, guys,
Jacksonville?
or the Texans. Something to think about.
Keep that in the tickler file.
It's not. We get in these like where we just assume everything stays as it is. It's not how this. It's 6 big weeks here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's very true. Yeah, this is the witching hour of the season, some call it. San Francisco 49ers at the Cleveland Browns. 49ers favored by 6, over under only 39.5. Obviously, we don't have the most up-to-date info. We're recording this on Monday night, so we have yet to see the 49ers and the Panthers play. But who knows what we're going to get with we got Shador with now 2 weeks of practice. Who knows what we're going to get?
He was just as insufferable as that I wanted.
Yeah. You got to get a
That's why
little
you
bit
bet
of
him,
hate.
because it's like I might as well at least make money if I got to listen to. He threw a screen pass and the guy went 60 yards. You beat like a high school football team.
Yeah. I think he's going to get
their OC.
Yeah.
They fired. I didn't even know Chip Kelly was their OC. Did you?
Yeah, I remember looking it up. I was like, who is calling these plays? Who's running this offensive line? And it was
How
Chip
the mighty
Kelly.
have fallen.
Yeah. Shout out. Chip Kelly.
I still don't think the Niners are good.
I don't either. I think they're better than the Browns, though.
The Browns defense, man, they might kill Brock Purdy.
Poor Brock. But they're well coached. They should be able to hopefully manage that. Just don't figure out a way to double team Myles Garrett and just wear him down. This feels like one of those games. Browns keep it close in the first half, and then 49ers find a way to score a couple, and they just confuse Shador, and that's it.
Well, that's I do like the Robert Saleh against Shador Sanders has got to be like second Thanksgiving for him.
Yeah.
And I really do. I mean, I love plus money, but I really do think the Panthers, they have a real opportunity to win their division now. Also,
Yeah.
guys.
So for tonight, yeah.
Plus 320 to make the playoffs. That's a crazy bet.
Panthers?
I mean, if you like them to win, just take them to make the playoffs because it's the same odds.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're going to win this game. And then I think the 49ers are going to need to get they're going to be playing like their backs are against the wall.
Okay. I can
Because
see
that's
that.
where I think the Cowboys, I think that's where the Cowboys have their in to the playoffs right there. I think the 49ers are going to fall off.
I can see that. I agree. All their injuries. It's about time. Saints at Dolphins. Feel pretty gross about both these teams. Dolphins favored by 6 points. Over-under is 41.5. Are the Dolphins going to make the playoffs?
No.
Frisky, but
Are
no.
we sure? We
I
looked
think
at their
it's done.
schedule.
I think that little burst they had is done.
You think so?
Maybe it's just because they were on bye last week, right? So maybe that's
Yes,
just
they
why.
were. Yeah, them
Everyone
and the
forgot
Saints
about
were
them.
both on bye.
Nope. Saints played. They lost. They lost to Atlanta. Saints lost to
Oh,
Atlanta.
I'm sorry. Yes. You're
It was
right.
a bye in terms of we didn't watch it.
Yeah. So the Dolphins, they
I
just
bet the Falcons in that. I won that too.
Oh, he was
I
hot.
took the Saints.
Everybody
So
loved
the
Saints.
Dolphins,
Like, what
obviously,
about
they beat the Bills, they beat the Commanders, they had the bye week. Now they're playing the Saints at home. Then they'll play the Jets. Then they'll play the Steelers, and then they'll play the Bengals.
It's
I don't
possible.
know. They're not making
sure?
the playoffs. Shut up. They're not making the playoffs.
What if they do? And then Buccaneers, Patriots, they finish it off with. But you never know. It might be a little interesting. That being said, I think the Saints still stink. It scares me to bet the Dolphins by almost a touchdown. I'm not sure that they're good enough to be favored by a touchdown to almost anybody, but the Saints might just fit the bill there.
If you're betting this game, you got a real problem. You're a real problem gambler. All right.
Sarah might throw 75 cents on it.
I would
All right.
add it to my parlay, potentially. My 19 parlay that is
There you
going
go.
nowhere. But yeah.
I don't know. There's other things to do with your Sunday. Don't bet it on. Don't have to put this on. Who cares?
Yeah, well, while we're on that topic, we might as well move on to this next game. Jaguars at Titans. Jaguars favored by 6.5 points. Over and under is 42.5. I see the Titans. I bet the other team. I think that's kind of my only viewpoint on this. I see the Titans. I assume the other team will beat them.
I kind of like the Titans in this, at least to cover.
Oh.
The Jags are trying not to win football games, but somehow winning them. Trevor Lawrence, not good.
He's
Not
so
good.
bad.
I know they have playoff contention, hopes, aspirations, so maybe they won't lose this game, but I feel like this could be an ugly win for them. As most of their wins are, honestly.
They're all ugly. But they keep winning.
Trevor Lawrence stinks, and I don't know. I didn't pay attention to the Seahawks Titans once. I thought they were just running them out of the building, but then somehow the Titans came back and were within. Would they lose by 6? Thanks a lot for blowing my bet.
Yep.
they're on my no bet list. But, if there's a game they're going to win, Trevor Lawrence who's going to fuck around and give you one. I don't know, though. I just think the Jaguars should. If my brain tells me, they should be 9, they shouldn't be, they're a winning team against a 1-10 team. They should be 9.5-point favorites, even on the road. Mm-hmm. So, I would just say safely Jaguars. Again, there's other games here. We can bet other games.
Yep. Probably another game I want to stay away from. Falcons at Jets. Falcons favored by 2.5 points. Over under 39.5. The Jets are back in our lives, and I think they're back to their losing ways. But the Falcons, they love to lose too. Both of these teams love to lose, and I think this is going to be a race to the bottom.
I kind of like the Jets still.
You got to quit the Jets.
I feel like they're fighting hard for Glenn.
You think so? They kind of fought hard in the first half, I guess. They kind of fought hard.
Well, the Ravens are better than the Falcons. Can we agree on that?
I would agree.
The high-flying Falcons that beat the Buffalo Bills at one point. Let's not forget.
Beat the brakes off them. Yep.
Who could forget? I can't. I don't know. I think Tyrod Taylor gives them a shot to keep it close. I don't know. They have Breece Hall, but I never see Breece Hall do anything. I don't know. He had a shitty fumble that lost. They had a shot to beat the Ravens there, and he fumbled at the goal line.
Yep.
I like the under. I like the under 40. I feel like this could be 13-6.
I can see that.
Really gross.
No offense. Is Tyrod again? We doing Tyrod again?
Yeah, it's no. He looked a little banged up, which is Tyrod starts, Tyrod gets hurt.
Yeah.
But I think he's starting. Yeah, they're not bringing back Justin Fields unless he can't play.
Okay. Rams at Panthers. Rams favored by 10 points, coming off an absolutely dominant performance on Monday night. Over/under is 45.5. Sarah, the Panthers have a chance here?
Maybe. Depends what happens with the Rams or the Panthers tonight. I feel like if they win tonight, it would be so classic of them to just combust and lose by 30 points to the Rams, which they could. The Rams are good enough. But I also feel like the Rams could maybe overlook this game a little bit. They're playing very well. They handled the Bucs easily, despite the fact, some people thought maybe that would be a close game. Me, I thought it would be a close game. But no, the Rams just seem like an unstoppable force right now, though. So I probably will not take this either way because I'm not sure what to make of it.
After the Baker injury, I feel like I'm you remember the movie Django Unchained? Mm-hmm. I feel like I'm Leonardo DiCaprio tonight.
That's Tom Brady's favorite movie.
Yeah. Tell me about it.
Yeah,
he's begging to just announce this game because he just wants to fire one more off before the end of the week.
Yeah.
They had my curiosity, but now they have my attention. I'm going to be paying attention to the Panthers here because I think they have a shot to win their. I think they're going to. I don't know that division. No one wants it. The Panthers, Falcons, and Saints are out, and Baker's dead. They say he could play. He looked like he tore everything in his shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he literally tore an AC joint.
You could tell, his shoulder was like this.
Can you explain what an AC joint is?
So it's this in here, your clavicle to your shoulder, basically, connection point. So it separates often a lot when you go onto the ground, you fall onto your shoulder like that, like a separation. And you could tell, I don't know if you saw, his shoulders literally looked, one was taller than the other. And he was kind of curving in. Baker will probably try to play, knowing him, but I don't think they want that. Yeah.
It felt like a non-contact injury of because he literally threw the ball so hard with his right shoulder that his left shoulder was writhing in pain.
Yeah.
I was just going to say it. AC joint is like a song from somebody that I listened to in 2005. It's an AC joint.
You thought it was sick. Fuck yeah.
One of those producers. So that being said, the Rams just can't keep killing everybody, but this probably won't be a game where they stop killing everybody.
Oh my God.
The Rams can't.
Uh-oh.
Wow.
He's really out there. Is this what happens with me usually?
Yeah, but you usually come back around now.
Yeah.
Around now you'd be coming back. He might be kicked out.
Yeah, this is real frozen. He's probably making really good points about the Rams or the Panthers right now, and I don't know which one. No. Oh, there he is.
Hey, I think
How
the
good
Rams
was your
are gonna
point?
Cover. Sorry.
Okay, good. I like that.
Shout out my internet.
He's back. Cardinals at Bucks. Speaking of Baker, Bucks favored by 2.5 points still, despite the uncertainty with Baker Mayfield. Over/under is 44.5. The Cardinals are frisky. Jacoby Brissett, but he just keeps them in games somehow.
Is Kyler just getting benched?
Soft benching,
Yeah.
maybe. Is he on the IR?
No.
No, he's just not starting.
Yeah, I don't know.
So
I mean, I think Brissett.
he's
I don't
working
know.
hard ahead of potential return. So that's good.
I'm
It's good to
sure.
know he's working hard.
I don't know. I don't like
Oh, no,
this
yeah.
game either.
On the 5th, they put him with a foot injury. On the November 5th, they put him on the IR.
I think that was just like a, here you go. Like, let's give you some time away.
I wouldn't bring him back.
I think the Cardinals could win the game if Baker's not in.
With Baker's not in, I agree.
Yeah.
Todd Bowles
Backup?
looking real
Who came in?
confused.
Oh, Teddy.
Teddy Two Gloves.
Ooh.
Yeah, it was sad. It was tough to watch. Okay, so Murray's not even eligible to return. He's not eligible to return until Week 14 against the Rams. So we will be getting Teddy, or we will be getting Jacoby.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a Jacoby-Teddy matchup, one for the ages.
Who could forget?
Just what all the people want.
Prime time.
That's it.
Prime time.
It's still 1 o'clock, prime time. Then we do move on to the 4 o'clock slate. We got 3 games. Vikings at Seahawks. Seahawks favored by 10.5 points. Over-under is 41.5. 9 is dead. 9 is
terrible.
bad.
He's terrible.
Fucking, also, did you see Cable Cross? They entered him into concussion protocol because he started exhibiting symptoms on the flight home.
I would like to know what
injuries.
he's doing. Yeah.
What
was he doing? What symptoms was he exhibiting?
Kevin O'Connell just beating the shit out of
He
him?
was getting
Yeah.
his brains beat in by his wide receivers, probably.
I could have had Sam Darnold.
They're a sad team. They're a sad watch.
Yeah.
How is that only 10.5, guys? What's up with that line?
That one doesn't make much sense. Oh, because the Vikings defense, they just see Brian Flores, and I feel like they feel the Vikings should be good. The Vikings, I feel like, have gotten like preferable treatment from Vegas all year. I think people have expected more and more. But it's like, what are we going to get Max Brosmer? Because
We
like
are
whatever.
going to get Max Brosmer.
That's not a guy.
We are. Why is it 10.5? Why?
It's going to be a million
On the
points,
road.
right?
Are the Vikings like a team that's got to be like in their locker room? Like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah. We had a guy that we
How do you
loved that
trust
we
your
were.
coach?
We had Sam Darnold that we were lifting on our shoulders after winning games. Sure, we ended up losing. The end of the season didn't go the way they wanted it to, but
that's
you had the guy
correctable.
you had a guy in the room who's like, oh, and this is also a Sam Darnold revenge game.
Yeah.
Do you
Love
know
that for him.
Have you looked at Max Brosmer's picture, his profile picture on ESPN?
No, I'm gonna look it up right now. Okay,
That guy's going to get his ass kicked.
no,
But you know what scares me, guys? But they're on the road, so it doesn't. But keep an eye out for this if he's playing when they're home. He went to college. He went to Minnesota.
Oh.
So that's something.
okay.
Hometown kid.
So
I've never
maybe,
fucking heard of this guy. I've never heard of him in my life.
Nor have
Have
I.
you?
maybe that and he played at Minnesota. Yeah, maybe that would do something if they're playing in Minnesota. Maybe get a little big
Right, they're
family
on the
game.
road, so not
Right.
even that.
Going to Seattle.
Also, look at this guy. I mean, what are
JJ.
we doing, Minnesota? What are we doing? Do you know that he would have had a better passer rating, JJ? 9 if he just spiked the ball on every one of his passing attempts versus throwing it. He had
That's a
and
sad stat.
that is a fact. He had a passer rating of 34.2, and it would have been like 39 if he had just hiked it and threw the ball directly into the ground.
Oh man, poor
That hurts.
9.
12 for 19, 87 yards, 2 interceptions, 5 sacks.
It's really bad.
QBR of 17.9. Ironically, not his lowest QBR, which was against the Falcons earlier in the year. We had a QBR of 6.
Oh my god. Single
May
digits.
not be good. May not be good.
No, I'll have one Justin Jefferson, please, if you're selling at the end of the year.
Oh, yeah. Just imagine if he was half as good as George Pickens.
I know. Well, yeah, I'm literally settling for Justin Jefferson, who we could have had if we didn't trade for Stephon Diggs. Think about that.
Sarah, what have you done to this guy?
He hasn't even read the Pickens article yet. Wait till he reads that.
I'm going to read all of it. Did you send it to us?
I'll send it to you. Let me find it.
I can't wait.
In the Amazon cart as we speak.
I'm going to listen, if they beat the Chiefs, I'm doing the next podcast. I'm going to be in a shiesty.
Fuck yeah.
You're going to want to tune into YouTube if they win.
Gotta watch it. 4:25 game, Raiders at Chargers. Chargers coming off a bye, favored by 10 points against the lowly Raiders. Over-under is 41.5. Chargers can't block anybody. I think this is a good get-right game. I think playing the Raiders is now just if you got something going bad, play the Las Vegas Raiders and start to feel good.
System bet.
Yeah. Just see the Raiders, bet against them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This could be one where I just put everything in my account because now I'm an account betting guy, just on Chargers money line.
Just
You're not
hammer
going to win a
that.
ton,
Okay.
but win something.
Right. Win something. The Vegas Raiders are not winning that game. I agree.
No way.
Then the other 4:25 game, Mike, your Buffalo Bills at the Pittsburgh Steelers. Bills on the road, favored by 3.5 points. Over-under is 47.5. You've said it already. This is a line in the sand game.
Yeah, it's a sad spread too, guys.
I was going to say, do you feel disrespected by that? And is this going to be Mason Rudolph?
Doesn't matter. Probably.
If so-
Rodgers.
It's just a dejected
Maybe
Mike.
tears Achilles
Sarah, we've never
again.
seen this before.
I know.
Yes, you have.
This dejected about the Bills mid-season, not even an ounce of hope. I mean, I've talked to you right after games you've been sad, but this is moving on to next week already. You're not even we're going to be fine, we're going to get it together. This is just I'm giving up on this team. I don't feel the love.
I'm not giving up on the team. I do think there's a world. I don't know who to doubt with the Bills. I think it's a lot to do with the coaching, but if they can figure it out and on the fly here run a better offense, and if our defense can stay healthy, and it doesn't seem like they can, on the flip side. How hurt was DK Metcalf in that game? Wasn't he hurt every fucking play? I look like
he came out
limping and coming back in. Joey Porter Jr. questionable, Alex Highsmith questionable, and of course Dalton Kincaid. Who knows for the Bills? I think the Bills should win. It's going to be tough on the road, but I feel like we have a history of just winning in Pittsburgh. It's not we don't have a problem going in there. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I would take if you were betting, I would take the Bills, but I don't know. They have to. Something has to look different.
Yeah, there needs to be a change.
Yeah, and so
mini buy. You had time with the mini buy,
right? We are off a bye, but the Steelers are off a bad loss, and you think our backs are against the wall, so are theirs.
Also, part of me just feels that the McDermott and everybody in the Bills organization's we love it. Go home with your families, take some days off for Thanksgiving, and then they all come back on Friday and just did not use any of the mini buy, and everybody's we're just such a good team of heel, and everybody's just so lovey dovey here.
Yeah, we're just everybody's best fucking friends, and then we spend 3 quarters crying on the sidelines. It's like we are. It's so funny that we play the Killers because we're so emo. We are the fucking Killers. We're literally just moping, and it's sad because I do think there's a way with the quarterback we have enough talent to go on a run. Mm-hmm. James Cook. You could argue, besides Jahmyr Gibbs being I want him PED tested, James Cook's as good as every other running back. Jonathan Taylor, Saquon Barkley this year. Cook is better.
Yeah.
Or as good. Taylor's been great. And I just don't know. Kincaid was having moments where he looked like a top tight end. And we have Josh Allen, who I do still. He's the best quarterback in the league. They're just not putting him in a position to be successful.
I texted this to you, to the group. I did not get a response, Sarah. I don't think I've told you this yet. I saw somebody tweet that Josh Allen is the Michael Jordan of Jameis Winston's.
Okay.
He's the greatest Jameis Winston. He mashes all the buttons. He does all sorts of crazy shit. Occasionally has some turnovers that just don't make any sense, but it's always exciting. And he's the best. Yeah. He's the best ever of a Jameis Winston. The best it could be.
I see it.
And, well, you know what? I don't love that, but Jameis Winston's kind of good, dude. And I know I missed your take on the Giants, but like, he should be a starting quarterback. So
yeah, my take is that it was a war crime that he was ever QB3 on that roster.
Mm-hmm.
Outrageous. Justifies the firing.
Yeah,
right there.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I don't know. I mean, Josh Allen's the Michael Jordan of the NFL. Hopefully, we still have plenty of time to go.
Yes,
here. But it's not. I don't know. He's done this. I've been disappointed and doubting, and he's spent his entire career making me regret that. So I think the Bills should win. We fucking need to win. I mean, if we have any shot at the division, we have to win this game.
Need a win. Moving on to Sunday night, Broncos at Commanders. Broncos favored by 6.5 points. Over/under is 43.5. Commanders still stink. Broncos their defense is incredible, and they keep finding ways to win games. I'm hoping this is a better game than it is on paper. I feel like the Broncos probably should be favored by more than 6.5 with the way that the Commanders have looked. That line doesn't really make sense to me. Is there something that I'm missing, Sarah? Is there something, especially our NFC East compatriots, the Commanders, is there something I'm missing about them where I feel like they should, like, the Broncos have been very good in finding ways to win games. Why is this less than a touchdown?
I don't know, because it seems like the Commanders have quit on this year already, just with injuries and everything. They're kind of just packing in. So I don't know where this is coming from, other than like the Broncos kind of let everyone stay in the game a little bit until the fourth quarter. Maybe that's
fair,
where
I guess,
thinking,
yes.
But I like the Broncos to cover in this for sure.
Pat Surtain, questionable. Alex Singleton, questionable. Jonah Ellis, questionable. J.K. Dobbins is on IR. Bo Nix,
stupid.
Not good. Is Jaden Daniels definitely not going to play?
I don't think he's back yet. With that dislocated elbow, I don't think he's back quite yet.
He's not expected to return.
Yeah.
So
it's a very good defense against Marcus Mariota.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Yeah. One more point on the Bills, really quick. There is a world, guys, where we end up the 1 seed. And it's not an outrageous take.
What has to happen there?
Well, we play the Patriots again. I think we have a higher strength of schedule. If the Patriots drop we're 2 games back from the 1 seed. But you could also tell me there's a world, and this is what I mean, where we don't even make the playoffs because we're the 7th seed right now.
AFC, the whole NFL is so weird. 2 games back
from the 1 with Denver and New England, and fucking Baltimore's the 4 seed. It's crazy. So I don't know what that means, but I'm obviously rooting for the Commanders.
Yeah.
But the Broncos got some losses coming up on their schedule. Like, and even if they win, so they play the Chiefs, and if they win, it's like, great, maybe they're knocking the Chiefs out. They play the Chargers, they play the Jaguars, they play the Packers. And then, well, they have a win because they play the Raiders. So the Broncos have a tough road ahead of them. Both teams coming off a bye here? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know. I would take the Broncos.
I agree. Their defense is too good. Moving on, Monday Night Football. My New York Football Giants visiting the New England Patriots. Prime time. Patriots favored by 7.5. Over/under is 46.5. Let's ride Jameis. Jameis. I think we ride Jameis. I mean, obviously Dart is going to come back. I'm assuming 2 weeks out of a concussion, but I'm big on the proponent of maybe get him. I think we let Dart play the first quarter, and then let's run this like a preseason game and have Jameis do wild shit in the rest of the 3 quarters. I don't want Dart to get hurt, but fuck the Patriots. 7.5 points. I get what their record says. They haven't played a good team. The Giants are a fun, competitive team. When the game starts, I'm going to want us to win, and we've been in all of these games and just lost in the fourth quarter. New defensive coordinator, who I don't know who it is yet. 7.5 just seems like a lot, and I don't think the Patriots are that good, despite what their record says, and I think that the Giants can stay in this fucking game.
Fair.
I love the Giants in this game.
The only reason I don't think
they're going to play Dart.
I kind of hope not. If there's any doubt at all, if you have a scintilla of doubt, like why risk it? He's having a great time over there doing dances with Jameis. Let's keep the vibes high.
Do you know Jameis is only 2 years older than Josh Allen?
I would have guessed like 5 or 6 years older. I thought Jameis was like 35.
31.
Jameis is
Turns
31?
32 in January. This guy better get another shot at starting.
I'm older than Jameis
Dak
Winston.
Prescott's 31.
Yeah, get ready, buddy. It gets worse as you wait. You're my age. You're older than everybody. That's why I want Rodgers to keep playing. Still got time.
Yeah, Jesus.
The Giants had some fight with Jameis, and their defense is still their defense, and New England is bound to drop one of these. They barely beat the Bengals. Please
like
beat the fucking Patriots, Sasha.
I don't know. I'm gonna want it to happen, but it's like, let's save this draft pick, I guess. It's like there's so many bad teams that like a win or two, it's like we're gonna drop to like 8 or 9 overall.
It sets the stage nicely for if the Giants beat the Patriots, then in 2 weeks the Bills are in New England for the division again.
Yeah, I'm starting to think you don't want us to win for me. You're not doing this for me.
I'm not. Sorry.
You're not even going to pretend.
Blunt. Plus 320 is nice. What have the Patriots shown you that makes you think that they're definitely going to win this game?
They beat the Bills.
That's about. So did the Falcons.
That's true. Well, they beat the Bucs with Baker.
I know, but I think that was like sputtering, half-injured Baker.
Yeah.
I don't know. We get the Patriots, and they're coming off a bye when we play them. That sucks.
Yeah.
This is be 13 straight weeks of football for New England, too. No left tackle.
Well, we are, too. We haven't had our bye yet, either.
Okay, but you've, like, started 900 different players.
That's true. That's true. Maybe Jameis will catch more passes. Who knows?
It looks like their starting center is also week to week, and their left tackle.
Okay.
Well, that's not.
Well, maybe our new defensive coordinator will fucking throw Abdul Carter, Brian Burns, Kayvon Thibodeau, and Dexter Lawrence at their injured offensive line all at the same time, not have him sitting on the fucking sidelines. There's a crazy idea.
Who did they pick their coordinator? Who it is in house?
I haven't seen it yet. Actually, let me.
Coaches left.
We got nobody left in the room. Joe Shane.
Wink.
Wink did not leave on the best terms. I think him and Daboll were they had some beef. I would love to see Wink there with his receiver gloves on the sideline.
I mean, Daboll's gone. The bad man's gone. Bring back Wink.
Bring back Wink. Shane Bowen. Yeah, Charlie Bullen, interim defensive coordinator. He was our outside linebackers coach. Who knows? I don't know anything about this guy.
Damn. Maybe Lane Kiffin's going to be your new coach. He's supposed to announce something soon.
I mean, I guess. I don't know enough about him in the pros.
Probably not good. Plus 320. I mean, I would at least take plus 7.5 with the Giants. They're going to keep it close.
Charlie Bolin, he's got good hair. This guy looks like he could be like your cousin.
Mine?
Yeah.
We must be good looking.
Boy, is that guy attractive. Let me see if I can maybe I'm crazy.
If he's black, I'm gonna laugh so hard.
Yeah, oh, fuck, I really had a chance. Sarah, what do you think?
Oh, I see it. Mm-hmm.
He's got a lot of brains. Look at the size of his forehead.
There's a lot going on in there. It looks good in a hat.
5 head.
He looks different in a hat. He looks too much like Shane Bowen here. That scares me.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a bad picture.
He doesn't look good in the flat brim hat. Like, no, curve a
Trying
little.
to pull something off. It's not working. Okay, well, we'll see. Whatever. I'm hoping. Honestly, what happened last week, part of me is like, we need to learn how to win, and like getting a win is not the worst thing, but it's like, having the second overall pick right now does feel pretty good. So we'll figure it out. Moving on. Heat check. Let's win some money for the people going into the holidays. We got to pay for that turkey. Mike, rough week last week, 1-4 overall. The one win you did get was the Browns money line. Sara 2-1. The Bucs screwed you, but other than that, you had the Cowboys and the Browns Raiders under. I ended up over 500 finally, 3-2. The Vikings and Lions ruined me, but Colts and then Bills Texans under, and then the Seahawks plus 7.5 first half really saved me there at the end. So let's win the people some money moving forward. Let's pay for Thanksgiving dinner. Mike, you are 21-25 overall. Sarah 13-16, and I am 16-24. Absolutely gross. So, Sarah, lock us in. Pay for some stuffing.
Okay. Naturally, you already know what's coming. Cowboys plus 3.5.
Have to.
Yep, I have to. Can't. It's a crime not to take them at this point. I don't love this, but I feel like it might work. Bengals plus 7. I don't know.
Something.
I feel like
What's
they're gonna
going
be a
on there?
little
You like that? Why do you like that?
Honestly, it worries me about Burrow coming back. I feel like he's going to be a little bit rusty with the foot. But the Ravens, they're just like a little sketchy divisional matchup. I feel like the Bengals have potential to at least cover this one. And then lastly, again, honestly, I'm not that confident about this. I'm going frisky with my picks this week. Titans plus 6.5. I already said it. I don't trust the Jags. They play ugly football. I feel like they will only win by a field goal, if anything.
I kind of like that. That's the bet that I hate the most on the board, and it's like sometimes you just got to take it. You're like that.
Yeah.
There's no way that wins, and that's of course the one that'll cash.
All underdogs, big time this week. So
I love that for you. I'm gonna go with 4 bets because I usually will go with an odd number, but I have to go with the Cowboys. I'm joining you on that endeavor. Cowboys plus 3.5. I love that. Something fun to root for on Thanksgiving. I'm taking the Rams minus 10. This is an auto bet until proven otherwise. I'm going to take the Rams to cover until it loses, and then I'll probably still keep taking it again. I'm taking the Giants plus 7.5, more than a touchdown.
Oh, yeah.
Like you fucking, I have to do it. I'm not ballsy enough to take a money line. I also, in the grand scheme of things, don't know if we need a win. But we've been competitive in all these games, and to say that why against the Patriots will we not be able to keep this more than a touchdown? I feel like that's going to come down right around 6.5, maybe to game time, especially if they end up saying Dart's officially the starter. So get it now while it's still above a touchdown. I think that hook there might get some people. Then my last one, I'm going to take the Cardinals plus 2.5. I think fucking Jacoby Brissett has been keeping them in games. And Teddy Two Gloves, I'm not quite believing in him yet. So if it's either a very injured Baker or a Teddy Bridgewater. So I think I like the Cardinals there to at least cover 2.5.
I like it.
You're not going to want to watch that game.
No,
Maybe you will. They're kind of exciting. Michael Wilson's really good on the
Yeah.
Cardinals. I would take him.
and Trey McBride's fucking good, best tight end in the league.
Yeah, he's very good. All right, I'm going to give you all right, Lions minus 2.5. Come on now. Green Bay stinks. Come on now. Green Bay stinks.
Yep.
Lions keep it going. I think the vibes in Green Bay, I think they're all looking around and realizing their quarterback might suck.
Yep.
I'm not going to do Cowboys money line here, but I am going to do it on
You're
Thanksgiving.
thinking about it.
Fuck yeah. So just if you're on the fence, go Cowboys.
Okay.
George Pickens. I'm going to take George Pickens 3 touchdowns. No, I'm just kidding. But I might. Seattle Seahawks auto bet minus 10.5 at home against whatever that. I already forgot his name. Some guy.
I got
Gopher.
Max Gopher. I something with a B. Max
How close
Brenner.
was I? Oh, Brahmer.
What is it?
Brahmer.
Mm.
Sure, whatever.
Quickest
stint in the NFL. Quickest cup of
Yes.
coffee this guy's about to have. Buffalo Bills minus 4.5. Fuck it.
There he is. There's my guy.
I don't like it, but whatever. And auto bet Chargers minus 9.5 home against the Raiders.
Okay.
And again, I won't give it out because I think I got to get to 500 here, but I would love to say Giants money line. That's it. That's all I got for you. 4
All right,
picks, right?
That's 5. 5.
Would you put Giants money line in there?
No. Lions, Cowboys, Seahawks, Bills, Chargers.
You say Cowboys, no.
Nah,
Right?
No Cowboys.
Because you guys already did that. That's enough.
Okay. All right. 4 picks.
It's too sus if we all do it. I appreciate you not doing. That's not good.
Yeah.
And then this is a week where I like all the dogs, and I didn't take any of them here.
Yeah, you took all favorites.
Fuck. Well, maybe that's
okay.
good.
Yeah, maybe that's a good thing.
Also love the Texans, guys. Just saying, things I'm doing on my own when I bet that.
Who knows why he likes him? We don't know why.
Davis Mills.
Yeah.
Something about him.
Something about that guy. So Sarah's taken Cowboys plus 3.5, Bengals plus 7, Titans plus 6.5. I am joining Sarah on the Cowboys endeavor. taking the Rams -10, Giants, my G-men, +7.5, and the Cardinals +2.5. And then Mike's finishing us out. Lions -2.5 on Thanksgiving, Seahawks -10.5, Bills -4.5, and the Chargers -9.5. Put those bets in now before the lines start to move. Another wonderful episode. Thank you, everybody, for listening. We are very, very thankful for each and every one of you. Mike and Sarah, I love you very much as well. Very, very thankful for this podcast and everything that we've got going on. So share, like, subscribe, play it for your Thanksgiving. I think we were pretty PC this episode. This is Grandma approved. So as always, like, subscribe, follow, share, all the above. We love you. We appreciate you, and we will talk to you next week.